Hi, I'm Rebecca Cacey from Oklahoma City. I'm 28 years old and have 2 kids, a 5-year-old little girl, Kaylin Elizabeth, and an 8-month-old little boy, Garrett Bryce. Work at Bricktown Hooters, obviously. This is where I spend, 80% of my time, and I like it for the moment. I'm not fearful as long as I don't have to eat anything that slides its way down my throat or crawls its way down my throat. I'm good, As far as fears go, whatever. It's all in your head anyway. Don't make fun of me. Everybody loves Vin Diesel. I can't help it. It's the muscle, it's the body, it's the mouth, it's the voice, it's the hands. Man hands. I like those.
You could change one thing about yourself.
Oh, look at you. Aw. He's like, square fingers. That's a good thing. Spirit fingers are fabulous. Yeah. Fear factor is just, it's a challenge. It's something different and something unusual and something just for me, because I have no time to myself and I have no hobbies anymore. I used to have lots of hobbies, reading and writing and all of that good stuff when I was an undergraduate, but becoming a mother of 2 has changed that. So this is actually something just for me that isn't a mom thing or a Hooter girl thing or anything related to anybody other than just me. I do have an obsession with Sex and the City. I do have to admit that. Because Carrie kind of is me. I like happy people. I like being around friends and laughing all the time and forgetting that there's a war out there and that there's, serial killers and people taking babies. I like happy things. We just celebrated my 28th birthday in Fort Worth, Texas. And a couple of the girlfriends went with me. Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot, but the pictures are fabulous. The pictures are fabulous. And just want to say thank you, Melissa, for bringing me home safe. I think it was you. I'm not sure. On my birthday trip, I think we paid for 1 round of beers the entire weekend we were gone. Men just gravitated. They found out it was my birthday. Oh, here's a shot for the girls. Not just me. No. They sent over an entire round. Redheaded sluts, royal fuck, anything pink, they sent over. They think that girls like pink drink. Yeah, they were all pink or some shade thereof. It was hilarious. So we had 10 shots of pink. Of course, most people thought it was my 21st birthday and not my 28th, so I didn't correct that. I want to sit back at, 30, 35, 40, whatever, and be able to pay the bills and not stress over it, to be able to buy my kids, whatever it is that they need at the time and not worry about it. I don't want to marry for money. I don't want to have a man support me. I want to do it on my own. I work on my master's at University of Phoenix starting in May, and hopefully be done with that in 2 years so I can actually support my kids the way I want to. I admire different people for different qualities, but as a whole, there's no one I want to model myself after. I admire my mom for her strength. I admire my brother for his kindness. I admire my daughter for her beauty. She's a beautiful person. My son for his purity. My dad for knowing when to keep his mouth shut, picking his battles wisely, which I sometimes do not do. And my grandmother for dignity and grace. So if you could combine all of those qualities, that's who I'd want to be. But I don't have any one particular person I admire. Most people see a young little girl, and that's not at all who I am. I hate the saying, though, that dynamite comes in small packages. I hate that. It's cliche, it's stupid, and it's meaningless. More of, I have strength. I have a strength about me that surprises a lot of people, and a determination to get the job done. I don't necessarily vocalize that, but that's what's behind every decision I make and every effort I put forth is, the intention and the drive to do it and do it well. I want to do Fear Factor because it would be an accomplishment for me. Something I do solely for me, not for the kids, not for my family. Aside from being a mother, which I love doing, I don't really do anything just for me. My motivation behind things I do and decisions I make are mainly my kids and then my family. And so I want to do this for me. You know, make the decision to do the show for me. Because